Welcome to IA. Working principle of the tangent galvanometer. What is tangent galvanometer and why it is tangent term is used, we have to understand. So tangent galvanometer is such a device. Here a circular coil, okay, a circular coil just like this is placed here and the current is sent through here. If capital N is the number of turns, since it is a circular coil also, so the magnetic field created by this circular coil will be mu naught capital Ni divided by 2r at its center. Now in that particular position a magnetic needle is placed. The magnetic needle is placed just completely, the plane of the magnetic needle is perpendicular to that of it. If the circular coil is in the vertical, then the magnetic needle is placed horizontal. Okay. So if you say this is the north and this is the south, then what will happen? Just try to understand first. As first this north pole and south pole of this magnetic needle is aligned such that it follows the magnetic meridian. After that what will happen? When you just switch on this circuitry, when the current is flowing through this circular coil, at that time it creates this magnetic field. So when it creates this magnetic field, at that time what will happen? At that time this magnetic needle will deflect. Okay. So if I say this is my direction of rotation of the current through this coil, then this direction of rotation, so by applying the right hand thumb rule, so at this center of this magnetic needle the magnetic field mu naught Ni by 2r will be along this direction, Now the magnetic needle is aligned in the direction of our horizontal magnetic field. When it is switched on, when this current is switched on, when the current is flowing through here, then this horizontal magnetic field, which is following by the magnetic needle in the absence of the this current, it following the resultant force. So now it will be aligned in such a direction. And if you say that the resultant magnetic field makes an angle theta with the horizontal component of the magnetic field, then we can write down this equation, that is BH, at first the BH, okay, BH, that is horizontal component of the magnetic field, divided by B, because if I simply say this is my BH, horizontal component of the magnetic field, and this is B, that is the magnetic field created by this circular coil. This is the angle theta and it will be BR. So B by BH is equal to tan theta. So very simply this B will be equal to BH tan theta. What is this B? B is mu naught into capital N into capital I divided by 2 into R, equal to BH tan theta. Now if I just find out what is the value of I, then it will be BH into 2 capital R divided by mu naught into capital N into tan theta. So we can say this is small k into tan theta. What is small k? Small k is a constant, that is BH into 2r divided by mu naught into capital N. So it is a reduction factor of this tangent galvanometer. So we can simply understood this is the working formula of the tangent galvanometer, I equal to k tan theta. Here just the horizontal component of the magnetic field you cannot change, throughout the experiment this radius of this coil cannot be changed. I cannot change this. Mu naught, the free space magnetic permeability, it is also cannot change. The number of turns of this coil I cannot change throughout the experiment. So K is a constant. So if you can say if the current through this coil increases, then the value of theta will increases or tan theta will increases. So if it increases like this, then what will happen? We get several sets of data, and from this set of data we get the value of K. When we find out the average value of K by putting the value of the radius of the coil that is known to me and the number of turns of the coil which is known to me, I can easily find out what is the horizontal component of the magnetic field at that particular position. This is the working formula. So if I differentiate it, then it will be di into K sec square theta d theta. So if I just divide this di divided by I, so it will be K sec square theta d theta divided by small k into tan theta. So di by I basically says the current sensitivity of that particular instrument. So it will become K and K cancels out. So sec square theta becomes 1 divided by cos square theta, and tan theta becomes sin theta divided by cos theta. So it cancels out. So it will become d theta. So if I just write down these two, then 2 sin theta cos theta becomes sin 2 theta. So it will become 2 cosec 2 theta into d theta. The current sensitivity of this instrument can be also measured. So this instrument is used up in finding the horizontal component of the magnetic field at any position. Thank you all of you.